Now here's the fifth dimension, mentalizing. What is mentalizing? Our social competence depends on our ability to understand and predict the actions of ourselves and others, our emotional states and our intentions. So we have to learn to sense what others feel and what their intentions are. From birth, we already have some capacity to understand each other with a system in our brains. They're called our mirror neurons. They are cells that make us feel like each other in the brain when we are in a relation or when we are in a group. And they make us synchronize our feelings. For example, if you see someone fall and ache, you can almost feel the pain yourself. Or if someone laughs, everybody starts laughing. A baby's feelings are guided by the mother's feelings and state of mind. If her face looks happy, the baby will feel happy. So that's a function of the mirror neurons. Now, there are two steps in infant language learning. The first step is to learn the words that describe actions. For example, the infant sees her mother walk and learns to say, "Mommy is walking," or a cup falls and the child learns to say, "The cup fell down on the floor." The child learns to understand words describing actions. But the second step is learning to understand what is the meaning of what she is saying, what are her feelings, and what are the intentions behind the words. This ability will grow in a child if the caregiver often wonders together with the child about not only what people do, but why they do something, what they feel, and what they might think. So the caregiver has a curious attitude, trying to guess, interpret, and understand the thoughts, feelings, and motives of others. So in the last of the 5 videos demonstrating secure caregiver behavior, the caregiver talks to the child. This is while changing the diaper. "Are you happy? How do you feel? You look a little sleepy. Do you think I'm happy too? I like you," and so on. This is mentalization, talking to a child of any age about how it feels, what it thinks, and trying to understand how others feel and what they think. When foster carers practice this, their children develop good social skills in socializing with others. And this skill they will benefit from for the rest of their lives. When the caregiver describes what is happening, infants learn to observe the actions of others and start to connect words with actions like, "Look, she is throwing a toy." But to develop the child's social skills, the caregiver must also help the child to understand its own and others' thoughts and feelings. This happens when the caregiver practices mentalization with the child by helping it interpret and guess and understand the thoughts and feelings of others. Mentalizing dialogues help children think and understand before they act. Daily dialogues reduce impulsive child behavior and teach children how to feel empathy and compassion with others. It also helps them organize their own thoughts and feelings better, to calm down when they get overexcited and be less confused or angry or overwhelmed. Mentalization is an important part of caregiver dialogues at any age. For example, a caregiver talks to a troubled teenager about her parents. The caregiver might say, "Perhaps you think your parents left you in the street because they didn't care for you. But maybe they did it out of love. I'm a social worker and I have seen many young mothers trying to protect their babies from violence, disease, or from hunger by giving them away to someone who could save them and care for them. It was an extremely hard decision for them to make." For children who feel abandoned, the most difficult thing is that they have never known why they were given away. Have you been thinking a lot about that? No matter what, it is healthy and natural for children who lost parental care to become angry and feel rejected. You have a right to feel like that. It doesn't mean that you are a bad person, and I, as your caregiver, understand your grief. This is a mentalizing dialogue because it helps the children understand motives, feelings, and emotions.